Hi everyone! Welcome to the Copper Girl Club. Today we're checking out the brand new Toniebox 2, and trust me, it's got some exciting features. But the big question is it a real upgrade or is it just the same cute box in a new outfit? Stick around because we're about to find out. I'm sure if you found this video, you've got some idea of what a Toniebox does, but just in case you don't, the Toniebox 2 is a smart, screen-free audio player designed just for kids. Instead of buttons or touch screens, it uses lovely hand-painted character figures called Tonies, these guys here, to play stories and songs as well as other attachments for education and interactive games. It's simple, sturdy, and built to handle whatever kids throw at it, literally. Great for story time, road trips, or winding down before bed. Inside the box, you'll get a Toniebox 2 and a short USB-C cable. Now, the length is intentional. It's actually a safety requirement for kids under 3, so they keep it nice and short for peace of mind. You may find that if you're someone who likes to feed your cables up and around something, or else you like the option of using devices whilst they're connected to the charger, you may find the included cable a little bit too short. There's an optional wall adapter that you can purchase, but if you already have a USB-C adapter, then you can just use that. You can also plug it into your laptop or even your phone, so plenty of ways to keep it powered up. The new Toniebox 2 comes in 5 colours: Cloud Pink, Sunset Red, Moon Grey, Tropical Teal and Sky Blue. I went with Cloud Pink, which Quinn absolutely loves. It's bright, vibrant, and honestly, it looks great sitting in her bedroom. As well as the 5 beautiful colours, there's also an option to get a decorative sleeve. We went for the Disney Princess option. Setup is super simple. When you plug in the USB-C charging cable, the dynamic light ring gives you a visual on the battery level. Nice little touch there. You can also check the battery status through the Toniebox app, which you'll need for the initial setup anyway. Once you're in the app, just connect the Toniebox to your Wi-Fi. It will use that connection the first time you play your Tonies or a Tonieplay game, but after that, everything's stored locally. All right, so if this is your second Toniebox, using it is going to feel super familiar. But if you're brand new, like I was, here's how it works. To play a Tonie, all you do is just pop it right on top of the Toniebox. That's it. Just make sure it's connected to Wi-Fi through the Toniebox app, and it will automatically start to download your story. Once they're downloaded, you won't need Wi-Fi to play them again. You'll just need the character figures, perfect for the car, bedtimes in a Wi-Fi zone, or on the go.
I put lots on them.
Okay, you put lots on them. These are the Tonies we went with, and here's some good news. Every Tonie that works on the original Toniebox also works on the Toniebox 2. So if you've already built up a small mountain of Tonies over the years, you can rest easy. They're all still compatible. Even better, Tonies have actually confirmed that all future Tonies will continue to work with the original Toniebox 2. So if you're not ready to upgrade yet, you can still keep adding to your collection without missing out. The only catch? The new Tonieplay games are exclusive to the Toniebox 2. So if you want to dive into those interactive features, you'll need to upgrade in order to do so. This leads me perfectly into Tonieplay games. They've released a handful of games with the Toniebox 2, such as Mystery Mavics, Disney Quiz Kingdom, Gabby's Catastic Scavenger Hunt, and more. They've recommended ages attached to each game, and they range between ages 3, 5, and 7. Using one of the games is super simple. Just pop the disc on top of the Toniebox, drop the controller into the middle of the light ring, then grab the corresponding game card or book. That's it, you're ready to go.
Turn the controller to a character and press the button. Piglet's page. If you think it's there, then press the button. Well done.
The Toniebox 1 is certified for children over 3, while the Toniebox 2 is certified safe for ages 1 and above. Within the app, you can control many features, but some that stood out for me were the volume limiter, the sleep and wake timers, as well as the option to record your own stories and attach it to a creative Tonie, which can hold up to 90 minutes of audio. I use this for stories where I place Quinn as the main character, as well as affirmations and messages from other family members. Super quick and easy, you can record straight through the app. Now, one of the biggest new features of the Toniebox 2, apart from the games, is the light ring. And it's honestly pretty awesome. It glows in these bright rainbow colours that Quinn absolutely loves. But it's not just there to look cool. The light ring is dynamic. It reacts when Tonies are playing and even gives helpful light cues during Tonieplay games. It's a small thing, but it makes a huge difference. And I could see that Quinn felt confident and in control while she was playing. She went straight to independently playing the Winnie the Pooh game. She loved it so much we've already ordered 2 more games for Christmas, but shh, don't tell her. And speaking of the light ring, that actually brings me to another handy feature, the sleep timer. The sleep timer with the light is a new feature which aims to help with bedtime. You'll be able to choose when your Toniebox powers down, and it will gently fade out the story and the light, which is perfect cue for your little dreamer to drift off peacefully. Sweet dreams all around. Now, you might be wondering, how much can this little box actually hold? Well, good news, the Toniebox 2 just got a serious upgrade. The original had 8GB of storage, and this one's rocking 32GB. That's 4 times the space. So plenty of room for all your stories and games on the go. We found out that the Toniebox can be used while on charge, but only when in 3+ age mode, which can be enabled via the app. The Tonies themselves have no effect on the age setting of the device. But it's good to know that when my 7-month-old starts to use it, we can set up an option that disables the playing while connected to charge function, as well as the tilt to fast forward or rewind options, just to avoid accidental skipping. So after a few weeks of living with the Toniebox, and by living with, I mostly mean stepping over it, tripping on Tonies, and having Quinn proudly demo every feature whenever she gets the chance, here's my verdict. The upgrade definitely isn't just a fresh coat of paint. Between the massive storage boost, the new light ring, and the sleep and wake features, and the Tonieplay games, there's a lot here that genuinely improves the experience. If you've already got a Toniebox and you're happy with the basics, then you don't need to rush and replace it quickly. But if your kid loves interactivity, storytelling, or anything that lights up like a tiny rainbow spaceship, this new version is absolutely worth a look. For us, it's become part of a daily routine, from the quiet stories to those early morning wake-ups that are now, thankfully, less horror movie and more gentle sunrise vibe. And knowing it grows with both of my girls makes it feel like an even more solid long-term vibe, not just another passing toy. If you found this helpful, feel free to like, subscribe, and drop a comment on your... And drop a comment with your own Toniebox thoughts or questions. Thanks for hanging out with us at the Copper Girl Club, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.